Hello and welcome to today's video where we will discuss the Regenerative Organic Certified framework as well as steps for certification and some tips. My name is Meredith Morgan. I am the Service and Support Manager at Quality Certification Services. So to start out with some fast facts about Regenerative Organic Certified and where it came from, the nonprofit, the Regenerative Organic Alliance, or ROA, was founded by Patagonia, Dr. Bronner's, and the Rodale Institute. And then they created the Regenerative Organic Certified framework. So it's overseen by the ROA, who are a group of experts in farming, soil health, ranching, animal welfare, as well as worker fairness. The certification was initially piloted in 2017, and it was then officially launched in 2019. To date, there are 5.7 million acres of certified land, with over 170 certified farms and 127 fully licensed brands. So talking about regenerative organic certified, it is a certification that is built on top of organic certification. The base organic certification is USDA Organic Standard or other equivalent standards such as the Canadian Organic Regime or the EU Organic Regulation. The purpose of Regenerative Organic Certified as a framework is that it allows operators to phase in more and more regenerative practices over time while having rigorous third-party oversight during that process. So to discuss a little bit more about the certification requirements, the additional certification requirements for regenerative, under each pillar, which are the backbone of the framework, which are soil health, animal welfare, and social fairness, there are additional certification requirements. So under soil health, that is where the organic certification comes in. It is required for all scopes, all levels. You must be certified organic to achieve regenerative organic certified status. The second pillar, animal welfare, you're also required, if you are a livestock operation, to have additional third-party verified animal welfare standards. The three that the Regenerative Organic Alliance recognizes are listed here on the screen. This animal welfare certification is waived if you are a crop-only operation, and it is also waived for bronze-level dairies, provided that they complete the Regenerative Organic Certified Dairy module. And then last, the social fairness certification is also required for all scopes of certification. You can see the 9 certifications that Regenerative Organic Alliance recognizes. The social fairness certification is waived for bronze and silver level operations who are located in the global north, provided that all the criteria of the social fairness pillar are met and a social fairness audit is completed. All right, so now we'll talk a little bit more in depth about how this standard is structured. So again, the pillars of certification that are the backbone of this framework: soil health, animal welfare, and social fairness, as well as there are 3 levels of certification: bronze, silver, as well as gold being the highest. And essentially, Regenerative Organic Certified is a practice-based standard. So what we are looking at in the first pillar are things like cover cropping, crop rotation, low and no-till methods, composting, integration of livestock and rotational grazing, not using persistent chemicals and fertilizers, and as well as really focusing on soil health as a key component of a truly regenerative system, meaning that these soil health systems can create a greater opportunity for soil sequestration, biodiversity, as well as protecting soils. Because of this, there is no allowance for soil-less systems under Regenerative Organic Certified. The second pillar of this standard is animal welfare. Obviously, anyone who is involved in ranching and the raising of livestock understands the importance that the welfare of their animals poses to their operation. So under Regenerative Organic Certified, livestock operations cannot fit the definition of a concentrated animal feeding operation. They must be grass-fed and pasture-raised, have suitable shelter, be transported sparingly, and all of these practices are designed to protect the 5 freedoms: freedoms from discomfort, fear and distress, hunger, pain, injury, or disease, as well as the freedom to express normal behavior for that species. The third and final pillar of Regenerative Organic Certified is truly one that sets this standard apart from others, and that is social fairness. Social fairness practices include fair pay for farmers, the ability to have democratic organization, good working conditions, long-term commitments for labor, and the absence of forced labor. And really what this pillar recognizes is that humans and people are a key component of any agricultural system, and making sure that they are protected and safe can only benefit rural economies as well as the overall health of a farm. Now we'll discuss a little about the different levels of certification. So again, because Regenerative Organic Certified is a practice-based standard, there are specific requirements, specific practice criteria that an operation must meet at every level of certification. All operations coming into Regenerative Organic Certified for the first time all enter at a bronze level of certification. And you would start out with 10% of food and or fiber producing land being certified to the Regenerative Organic standard, with then 50%, at least 50% by year 5. And again, you can see these higher and higher levels of practices that you're phasing in over time as you achieve higher and higher levels of certification. We'll also look briefly, this is a screenshot of what the Regenerative Organic Certified framework looks like. So what you'll see is on the left, there is a practice. Then there is a practice description, specifically what the Regenerative Organic Alliance means by vegetative cover, for example. And then on the right-hand side of the screen are the different criteria that you would need to meet for that particular practice at each level of certification. Now we'll talk a little bit about the certification process, how you actually go from wanting to be Regenerative Organic Certified to achieving that certification status. The initial process, or the initial application, is done directly through the Regenerative Organic Alliance, and that can be found at regenorganic.org/apply. You will submit that initial application, and then they will send you a Regenerative Organic System plan that is tailored to your operations needs. The next step, completing and submitting that Regenerative Organic System plan to the Regenerative Organic Alliance for the initial review. Once the ROA is completed that initial review, then you will work with your selected certification body to complete your on-site audit as well as your final review. Once all the criteria are met and you have undergone all of the audits and proved that you do meet the highest standards of regenerative organic practices, you can become Regenerative Organic Certified. I will also talk briefly about the role of the certification body. Slightly different than if you are used to getting a USDA organic certification, for example. So certification bodies such as Quality Certification Services are accredited by the Regenerative Organic Alliance to offer that certification. Certification bodies are also responsible for the on-site audit, final review, and kind of the ongoing maintenance of that certification. The final Regenerative Organic Certified certificate itself is issued directly by the Regenerative Organic Alliance. Once you complete your Regenerative Organic System plan, you will be asked to select a certifier, and we certainly do hope that you choose Quality Certification Services. I'd also like to talk briefly about the Regenerative labeling organic products, market access, and some resources as well. So any and all regenerative organic certified products must also abide by all labeling requirements of USDA organic or equivalent regulatory organic framework. If you are a producer, the Rodale Institute does have some resources available to help producers access markets for their regenerative organic certified goods. Brands as well as supply chain actors can become licensed to use the regenerative organic certified logo on their products that they're buying from regenerative organic certified farmers. That process is done directly through the Regenerative Organic Alliance. And there is a link here for the steps to undergo that licensing process. And last but certainly not least, the Regenerative Organic Alliance has an in-depth resource library on their website. You can get all kinds of information, download the framework, ask questions, all of those kinds of things to get you even more information about this truly incredible standard. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we certainly hope that we can be your partner in seeking regenerative organic certified status. Always feel free to reach out to our client care team at qcs@qcsinfo.org or by giving us a call at 352-377-0133. Thank you so much, and we hope to see you soon as we help you get regenerative organic certified.